பாருங்க, இப்போ ரீட் பண்ணுங்க கொஞ்சம்.
Mephistopheles returns and Faustus questions him about hell before officially agreeing to his deal with Lucifer. Mephistopheles demands that Faustus certify the agreement with a deed of gift written in Faustus' own blood. Sign the agreement, his blood congeals as if refusing to sign. Mephistopheles fetches some hot coals to melt the congealed blood, and Faustus signs the agreement. Faustus immediately regrets the deal but is distracted from his worries when Mephistopheles summons up a group of devils bringing various riches to him. Faustus then asks Mephistopheles more questions about hell. He asks Mephistopheles for a wife, but Mephistopheles cannot do anything related to marriage, that is, a holy ceremony, so he summons a devil woman instead. Mephistopheles gives Faustus books containing all the knowledge of astronomy and the stars, as well as of all plants and trees. Faustus again begins to regret giving up his soul and considers repenting. At this, the angels reappear and again make their cases to Faustus. Faustus again decides not to repent. Mephistopheles teaches him about the movement of the planets and the composition of the universe. Faustus asks who made the world, but Mephistopheles refuses to answer, as he does not want to say the name of God. This makes Faustus want to repent again and turn to God. The angels appear again, and Faustus says that he wishes to repent. At this, Lucifer appears with other devils, telling Faustus not to speak of God and Christ. Faustus apologizes and assures Lucifer that he will reject God. Lucifer entertains Faustus by summoning up personifications of their 7 deadly sins, which parade past Faustus for his enjoyment. Lucifer gives Faustus another book to learn from before leaving. A stable hand named Robin steals one of Faustus' spell books and tells his friend, the innkeeper, Raphael, that they should try to cast some magic spells. Then Wagner informs the audience that Mephistopheles has taken Faustus on a grand tour of the world in a chariot drawn by dragons in order to learn all the secrets of astronomy. The pair is now headed for Rome. Once in Rome, Faustus wants to see all the city's monuments, but Mephistopheles tells him to stay in the Pope's private chambers and play a joke on him. Mephistopheles makes Faustus and himself invisible, and they conduct mischief as the Pope and his cardinals attempt to have a banquet. A group of friars attempt to sing a dirge to drive away malevolent spirits. Back in Germany, a vintner, that is wine merchant, confronts Robin and Raphael about a goblet that they have stolen. The pair uses Faustus' spellbook to summon Mephistopheles in order to scare the vintner away. Mephistopheles comes but is frustrated that he has been summoned by 2 lowly slaves. This 839 for such a banal task. Meanwhile, after some more traveling, Faustus returns to Germany. His fame as a conjurer has spread far and wide. The German Emperor Charles V has invited Faustus to his court, having heard about his magic skills. At the emperor's court, Faustus indulges the emperor by calling up the spirit of Alexander the Great, essentially Charles' hero. Charles V is exceedingly impressed, but a knight offers is uncomfortable with the devilish magic and is skeptical of Faustus. Faustus repays the knight's rudeness by making horns appear on his head. After Faustus visits to the emperor, a horse courser, that is a horse trader, finds him and asks to buy his horse. Faustus agrees, but tells him not to ride the horse into water. Thinking that Faustus
Is trying to trick him.
the horse courser rides the horse into a pond. In the middle of the pond, the horse vanishes, plunging the horse courser into the water. Angry, he attempts to confront Faustus, who is sleeping. He yanks on Faustus' leg to wake him up, but the leg comes right off Faustus' body. He runs off, scared, while Faustus' leg is instantly replaced by magic. Wagner informs Faustus that his company is requested at the court of a nobleman, the Duke of Vanholt.
Can anybody else read? Because he's. Are you able to continue, ma?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, please. Thank you.
Okay. At the Duke's court, Faustus entertains the Duke and Duchess with his magic. The Duchess asks for him to make grapes appear. It is the middle of winter and grapes are unavailable. Faustus does so, to the delight of the Duchess. Wagner tells the audience that he is worried Faustus will die soon, as he has given his property to Wagner. In any case, Faustus continues to impress people with his magic. A group of scholars ask him to call up the spirit of Helen of Greece, the most beautiful woman in the world, which he does. An old man appears and urges Faustus to repent. Faustus is troubled and says that he wants to repent. Mephistopheles calls him a traitor and threatens to tear his flesh in piecemeal for his obedience.
Disobedience.
Apologizes
For his disobedience.
For his disobedience. Faustus apologizes and resolves not to repent. He asks Mephistopheles to send demons after the old man for making Faustus doubt himself. Faustus asks Mephistopheles to make Helen his lover so that her beauty can distract him from his impending doom. As Faustus' death draws nearer, he begins to despair, and the group of scholars with him ask what is wrong. He finally tells them about the deal he has made with Lucifer, and they are horrified. They go to pray for his soul alone on stage. Faustus realizes that he has only an hour left to live. He begs time to stand still and goes back and forth as to whether he will repent. He calls out to God, saying that one drop of Christ's blood would save him, but he is unable to commit to repenting. He tries to bargain with God, asking for salvation in return for 1,000 or 100,000 years in hell. He cries out, making a last promise to burn his books as devils surround him and drag him away. The chorus delivers an epilogue to conclude the play, confirming that Faustus has fallen to hell and telling the audience to learn from Faustus' example not to try to learn unlawful things. Epilogue number 6. Beyond the limits of appropriate human knowledge, the chorus enters and delivers the prologue. He begins by assuring the audience that the play will deal with neither epic nor heroic nor courtly matters, but merely with the form of Faustus' fortunes, good or bad. Prologue number 8. The chorus modest climbs contrast with Faustus' soaring ambition. The tragedy will focus upon the fortune of a single individual.
Okay, this is enough, ma.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, ma.